MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Kenta Maeda is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm, he's so smooth, lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
Stepping into the box, Vincent Key. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, number 21.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
First pitch of the game, and he turns it around for a base hit. Pretty swing, by the way. But, Matt, maybe this is signs we're in for an offensive game.
99, Aaron Judge.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
Runner back safely. In there, 1-1. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. He's running towards second. And a sliding try at that one, but it'll get through for a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Hey, Matt, I love the fact they hit and ran right there. 0-0 score, tie ball game, but you're putting pressure on the defense. You want to score first. Now they're set up first and third in a situation where they can now take the lead if they finish the inning out properly.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second home run of the series as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Batting fourth, second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, digging for two. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the fourth hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Well, that's two strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Working for the punch out and the offering. In the air out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Batting sixth, shortstop, Didi.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 3 runs already home and a potential fourth standing at third base. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Man, he's really struggling. He's laboring out there already. He's already given up a bunch of runs. Now, I know you have to go ahead. You don't want to get in that bullpen too early, but I'm just curious, how long can the leash possibly be?
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Chase Headley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. 4 runs here in this half inning. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Van Slyke is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Dodger Stadium. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, clearly it didn't start the way they wanted it to. They're already down a bunch of runs, but what do? You play the same game. Try to manufacture, score runs. Let's try to win this inning. The next inning, chip away at that lead until you get right back in the game.
CC Sabathia will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he pitched 7 complete innings last game, Matt, so very impressive young man. And now he's got a chance to back that performance up again. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And I'm looking down there at Jacoby Ellsbury. When he first broke into the big leagues, he could go get everything. Now, the arm has deteriorated a little bit over the years, but he can still go catch a ball every now and then.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
I don't care how hard you're throwing. You get that ball down there, he just dropped the barrel and it jumped off the bat. Nice hitting on a tough pitch.
Justin Turner.
Striding in, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the first pitch from CC. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, back-to-back balls hit hard to start their bottom half of the first here. No wonder they were hustling off the field. Maybe they knew something we didn't know. They came to hit this game.
Here's Corey Seager as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now Sabathia's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now in the box, Logan Forsythe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I love the competitiveness. He gives up 2 straight singles, and then he gets 2 outs. He's got a chance to get out of this inning without giving up anything.
Here's the 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. The Yankees lead it 4-0.
Leading off for the Yankees, the pitcher, number 52, CC Sabathia.
First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
The batter, left fielder.
Striding in once again, Vincent Key. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the series, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Up next for the Yankees.
In now, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard but foul. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
The next 3-2. Line toward right center. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Adrian now, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going.
Adrian Gonzalez.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Castro is right there, and the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Batting seventh, catcher Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Here comes the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. One out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone.
Batting eighth, left fielder.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with two strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Sabathia gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
0-2 coming from Sabathia.
Nope,
and he misses there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on two pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Castro.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. His first homer so far in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius.
Gregorius.
As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Ronald Correa.
Ready for another chance? Ronald Torreyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
A lot of hits up the middle. Nice line drive. He just stayed with
Now
it and
batting,
took it right back where it came
third
from.
baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a throw over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. We played 2.5, and it's all New York. 6-0 Yanks. Into the box, Kenta Maeda. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
In there, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. He giving chase. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasiel Puig. He reached on a single in his first try. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he takes a called strike 1. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Sabathia into his motion. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. It's the Yankees 6 and the Dodgers nothing. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chase Headley, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chase Headley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The pitcher, number 52, CC Sabathia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, CC Sabathia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted in the air to center field. Gutierrez moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Vincent Key.
Settling in now, Vincent Key. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now the 1-0 from CC. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Now Sabathia's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
The center fielder, number 28, Franklin Gutierrez.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Here comes another 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia has got himself 2 quick outs.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
So coming to the plate, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Sabathia's ready. Here's the 1-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Another try at 2-2. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Key going back on it. And this is off the fence right in front of the Dodger bullpen. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, he'd retired 11 in a row before that base hit right there. Let's see now the cat and mouse game. Is he going to throw over? Will they hold him? Let's see how they try to manipulate the game with him in the stretch now as opposed to being on that nice roll.
Here's Adrian now. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Gutierrez moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Ready for another shot now. Starlin Castro. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 6-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers, catcher Yasmani.
Now the first pitch from CC. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's going to land foul. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Torreyes fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 33, Scott Van Slyke.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Van Slyke is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Kike Hernandez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The next 0-2. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Another 0-2 coming. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. His club up big. big. It's 6-zip. Rich Hill gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Ellsbury.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Ellsbury rounds it at first, heading for second now. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. No one out with a runner at second. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. Ronald Torreyes waits on deck. A runner at second, nobody out. And the runner's breaking for third. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 delivery. The runner's breaking for home. Squeeze attempt misses. And he'll be tagged out at the plate as the suicide squeeze doesn't quite work as planned, and there are suddenly 2 away. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Yanks held in check, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. In now is Yasiel Puig, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready for another chance. Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And the changeup is way low that time. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
He coming in. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Back here at Dodger Stadium. It's on to the 7th now in game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Chase Headley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Chase Headley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here it comes on 1-1. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Liner toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Aaron
Your attention,
Hicks
please.
is into the on-deck
Now
circle
batting for
now,
the
and
pitcher,
by doing
Sabathia.
so, that'll signal
Number
the end for
31,
CC Sabathia.
Aaron Hicks.
And he takes ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Line towards center field, and this is down in front of Gutierrez. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. In now, Vincent Key, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. Runners on first with 1 down. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. And this is past Adrian down the line. A fair ball. The throw to third. And he's safe. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Now, that's that old-school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Key rounds third and is digging for the plate. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
Gary Sanchez.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom. Tyler Clippard comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Tyler Clippard.
Striding in once again, Franklin Gutierrez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh.
Franklin Gutierrez.
A called strike over the outside corner.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. The 0-2 once more. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit down the third baseline. There to take it is Headley. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The first baseman, number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now. Plenty of history against Tyler Clippard. He's only 1 for 10. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss as Adrian finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hit.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and Castro's got himself a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Jacoby Ellsbury is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A runner at first with no outs here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gutierrez moves over. He gets there to make the play, and the runner's tagging from first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Van Slyke coming on, but this will land untouched. Comes set with the 0-1. And that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw to third. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Clearly should have been content to just move up 90 feet on the hit to right, but they were thinking first to third all the way. The right fielder came up and delivered a seed to third to get his man. Not a real tough throw, but it was a good one.
Ronald Torreyes is the next to bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Van Slyke is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Yanks leave 1. And they hold a 7-0 lead.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Splitters high, ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And the pitch. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Andre Ethier will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
That's a
ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. 2 out, nobody on. And Ethier will hang around a little longer as that misses to make it 2-2 now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Another 2-2 offering. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. A nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back on MLB Network. Number 46 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman Chase Headley.
Chase Headley is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Forsythe has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Yankees, pitcher Tyler Clippard.
Matt Holliday will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17, Matt Holliday.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Gutierrez is after it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready
Left
once
fielder,
again, Vincent Key.
Key.
On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Taken in by Forsythe. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're still in control 7-0. Dylan Betances enters
Now
from the
pitching
pen
for
to
New
begin the
York.
frame with a sizable
Number
lead
68,
with which to work.
Dylan Betances.
Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig. He's the one to
Leading off
start
for the
off the
Dodgers.
9th inning with his guys in
Right
danger
fielder,
of going down 2 games to none if they
Puig.
can't rally. Gregorius is there, 1 away.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Stepping up now, Justin Turner. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's 1 for 2. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Count is 1
And a neck-high fastball that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he had his
The
mind made up.
batter,
He
number
was swinging the
5,
bat and
shortstop,
trying to protect before the ball
Corey
even
Seager.
left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory.